today I wanted to share 5 advice that I think will make you, will accelerate your growth on Amazon and will help you not become a toxic part of the community as well, because I think it is important. I wanted to put all of that together. But before I actually start talking about that, we have a Discord server for this channel. Best place to ask any questions you may have regarding selling on Amazon, regarding online arbitrage, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to reach out to other sellers, if you want to network, because it is one of the things that is going to get you ahead in this game. And talking about network, this is the first thing that I wanted to talk about. So one mistake that you can make when you actually start selling on Amazon and when you actually sell on Amazon is not networking, because as I said, and as I've been saying lately in the intros of my videos, not networking is going to cost you a lot. But there's networking and networking. Like, do not, make sure that if you try to network, make sure that you bring something to the table. At least if you are a beginner, at least bring the vibes, like try to bring something to the table, bring the vibes, bring the good vibes, like try to, just hang out with us, because at the end of the day, everybody want to hang out. Like, most Amazon sellers are pretty lonely because you do not actually have coworkers, right? So you work all by yourself, you're in front of your computer, you look at products, and so at least, be someone that we can vibe with. If you come to the Discord, by the way, as I said, link in the description, try to be something we can vibe with, we can enjoy or journey, in this business, because as I said, you do not necessarily talk to people and stuff, and a lot of people are actually scared to network, to share leads and stuff, because they are scared that other people may actually look at their storefront and start reverse sourcing. And I think it's pretty dumb, to be honest. I think it's pretty dumb. I remember maybe 1 year ago I was doing retail arbitrage and I found some great products, and I shared on some other Discord server, I shared my shipment numbers on Inventory Lab on another server, right? And I remember the mod said, because you were able to see one of the ASINs, but it was like a retail arbitrage ASIN. It was not even online arbitrage, right? And one of the mods said, oh, make sure that you do not show what ASIN is on your storefront, is on your shipment, because people may start reverse sourcing you and stuff. And I said, come on, even if, because it's not even online arbitrage, it's retail arbitrage. So, and I said clearly, even if someone wants to go and find this product because it was some brass from Ross, and I even said it's some brass from Ross, do you really want to go to Ross clearance to all the brass to find this specific product if you want to sell the exact same one? And at the end of the day, if you want to reverse source me, I'm not gonna have a better storefront than someone else. Depends on what you know and stuff anyway. So do not be scared of sharing leads. Do not be scared of, talking to people, buying leads together and stuff. It's at the end of the day, if you are someone on the community, it's super easy to find your storefront. It's super easy. It's gonna be super, if you talk on Twitter, if you're on Discord, if we know your name and stuff, it's gonna be super easy to find your storefront. I'm telling you, it's gonna be super easy. At the end of the day, a lot of sellers have storefronts of the guys that you see on YouTube and stuff and know exactly what they sell. So do not be scared of that. It's fine. You're still gonna be able to make money. Your products are not gonna magically tank. Those people needs to find those specific leads at a good price, and it's not necessarily always easy. And talking about that, the second point is that it's going to be about reverse sourcing, and you should stop thinking that reverse sourcing is a beginner strategy. And I will say it again and again, and this is a hill I will die on. Reverse sourcing is not a beginner strategy, all right? So if you have the money to do it, get some softwares, get tactical arbitrage, get ASIN gadget, get all those things that you can use and source super fast and go through a lot of data super fast, go through a lot of websites super fast. Because if you start reverse sourcing and you do not have knowledge of sales cycles, of where you can find some products and stuff, it's going to be super hard. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have a terrible time. Start with tactical arbitrage if you can, you have the money to invest. Make sure that you know that it's going to take you a little time to actually start finding product like consistently. But if you scan every single day and you run a lot of search and you go through all the search, it's going to be super fast. Because the thing is that with reverse sourcing, most of the time you're going to be late to the party. As I said in a lot of previous videos, you're going to be late to the party. All the leads that you're going to find are leads that were in previous promotions. All right. And so it's gonna be super hard. You're not gonna find shit, and you're gonna be wondering why you suck at this business, and you're gonna you're gonna stop selling on Amazon. Do not do this. Start, if you can, start with some softwares. If you cannot do it, it's fine. Do some reverse sourcing. Do some manual sourcing as well. Manual sourcing is actually better, in my opinion, than reverse sourcing. Reverse sourcing is great if you are a little bit more advanced. This is just my opinion, guys. Other people may think differently, but this is the way I think about sourcing. So another thing, let's go to the third advice I want to give you. And the third advice is, if you are a beginner, count cash back into your profit calculation. There's no reason why you should not do it, because you're going to reinvest your money anyway in the business, and it's going to help you find more products. No, it does not mean that if a product is not profitable without cashback, you should get it. It's dumb, because sometimes cashback gets cancelled. It happens. And if it happens on one of your first orders and stuff, and you do not have a lot of capital, it can cost you money. No. The fact that sometimes the cashback get cancelled on Rakuten and stuff, is not a good argument to actually not count it. If you're a beginner, and I say it again, if you're a beginner, to not count it in a profit calculation. Because I believe that it's super important, especially if you're a beginner, to to know your numbers and to reinvest as much money as possible into the business. No, even if you do not count it, you would still do it, but it would help you reprice more effectively, because you know how low you can go or high you can get, and you're going to see your numbers are going to be, your return on investment is going to be a little bit higher, and so it's gonna it's gonna be, you're gonna be happy to see that, and it's gonna give you that proof of concept that you can actually make money on Amazon, and you're gonna want to keep going, right? So as I said, yes, sometimes cashback get cancelled, sometimes cashback does not track, but you can contact Rakuten, you can contact Top Cashback, and they are going to give you your cashback 99% of the time. So it's totally fine if it's missing. And there's nothing wrong with asking them. It's totally fine. There's usually no issues with that. Yes, we've heard on Twitter and stuff that some big sellers have had their Rakuten account frozen. But if you are just starting, it's not gonna it's not gonna happen to you. You do not make a lot of money with cashback. Do not do a lot of volume. Do not place a ton of orders. So it's gonna be fine. Yes, Rakuten may freeze your account when you grow, but as a beginner, count the cashback. When you grow, stop counting it. I'm not counting it anymore in my profit calculation. But as a beginner, I think that it's super important to be able, because as a beginner, it's going to be super hard for you to actually, build those moats against your product, because you do not have a lot of knowledge of online retailers and stuff, right? So it's going to be way harder to build that moat. Build that moat with cashback. And once you start growing, you can do it without cashback. You can have 50%, 60% return on investment without cashback extension. Do it. But when you start, please do not listen to those big sellers. Your business is not at the same point as theirs. Just start by counting cashback. It's totally fine. All right. All right. So let's move to the two last points. And so the fourth one is going to be, when you actually start making money on Amazon, do not act when you start making a little money. Do not start acting cocky. All right. Do not act like an asshole because you make a little money. You're not better than other people. This business is actually super easy. It's never been this easy to make money. So making 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, 100,000, $200,000 a month is not difficult, all right? The only thing you need is capital and being able to find product. If you have capital, you can scale your business to whatever you want. There's a ceiling, of course, but it's all about capital, all right? And the time you want to put in. You're not better than anyone else because you make $10,000 a month of sales more than them. You're not better at sourcing, not better at all those things. At one point, it's just about how many products you can find. There's nothing that makes you better if you make more money than someone else, all right? And talking about that, let's transition to the last point. And the last point is going to be, do not start talking trash about other sellers on Twitter when you actually start making money and when you actually post, like when you actually post orange bars, all right? Do not do that. It's corny, and like, because, you know, a lot of people are not going to say shit, all right? But like, the community first. The community is super toxic, and you may not notice it, but like, if you actually look at it, like a lot of people, and I don't know what's going on with people actually on the community, but like, a lot of people, I don't know. I don't know if they're insecure or stuff, but like, they talk shit about everybody, and like, they talk shit about people they actually follow, and this is crazy to me. Like you actually follow someone on Twitter, you actually like your friend with someone on YouTube and stuff, and then you talk shit about them because they make more money than you, because they have that big business and your business is low, and you say, oh, these people do not actually like make profit, they make way less profit, I'm making more profit than them, and like, but you do not actually say this. You start saying, like, you say it in a way that you're not really saying it, but you're actually saying it. Like, you start talking shit. Like, it hasn't happened to me, and even maybe it has, but I don't really care, because I try to not hang out too much on and by the way, my social medias are there, but I try to not, you know, go too much on Amazon Twitter. Try to stay away from it, because there's a lot of hidden negativity, and so do not be that guy. Do not be that guy, because try to say it in front of me, try to say it to my face, and I will slap the shit out of you. I'm not like these other guys, I'm telling you right now. But like, it's corny as fuck. Like, do not do it. If you would not say it in front of the person, like, do not do it on Twitter, and do not try to hide what you're saying. If you're saying that someone is trash, if you're saying stuff like that, if you're saying that someone is like just say the names and move on. Like, stand by what you say. Do not start acting like a bitch on Twitter, right? If you want to talk about people, just do it. Just say their name. And do not think that you're better than them and stuff because you do this way or this way. Everybody does shit their ways, and it's fine, all right? So yeah, as a reminder to close this video, try to do this shit about me, try to do it in front of my face, and I will slap the shit out of you, all right? Yeah, so that's today's video. I hope it was helpful. So I know it's a little bit different, but this is some stuff that I think is important for new sellers, and that can help you with your direction when you run your business and how to conduct yourself, all right? Like this video, subscribe, link in the description for the Discord, watch these other videos on the screen, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.